Hi guys, so there are many benefits from being part of the European Union. You can ship goods from one EU country to the other with little or sometimes no paperwork. Consumers in the EU can purchase goods and services without the problems that they would normally have with dealing with cross-border trade. So as something that was originally dismissed as Project Fear has now evolved as predicted into Project Reality. Mobile phone operator Vodafone has reintroduced roaming charges for people from the UK who travel to the European Union and take their phones with them. Remember, this was eliminated while the UK was a member of the European Union, but now that it isn't, it's back. Brexiteers like to talk about trade and making deals with countries on the other side of the globe. But the reality is this: the UK is part of the European continent, and because of that, it trades with its neighbours. British people are also more likely to travel to Europe for holidays, amongst other things. This is what happens to most nations around the world. Anyway, back to the roaming charges. How much will it cost? So, new and upgrading customers are expected to pay up to £2 a day to use their monthly allowance of data, calls and SMS messages. Originally, Vodafone had said that it would not bring in roaming charges in the event of a no-deal Brexit, something that Brexiteers had cheered and used as a benefit of Brexit. But like many benefits of Brexit, they're built on very weak foundations. Vodafone is now following other mobile phone operators like EE. Embarrassingly, Dominic Raab, the arch-Brexiteer and former foreign minister, said at the time, "We've had some good news from businesses, like Vodafone and Three. They've publicly said that they won't introduce roaming fees for UK customers travelling on the continent." But the sneaky Brexiteer didn't say that his government would ban roaming charges, as this would probably require some reimbursement from the taxpayer. That would have been quite embarrassing. Vodafone has said that if you buy a pass lasting from 8 to 15 days, you can lower the cost to £1 a day. And this isn't going to impact a huge number of people, as it seems that, at least according to Vodafone, less than half of their customers who do use the roaming service use it beyond Ireland, and Ireland is currently free of charge. The European Union ended roaming charges across Europe back in 2017. This allowed customers to continue to use their own mobile plan in other states at no extra cost, within certain limits of course. This was a small but significant benefit of being a member of the European Union. Gone were the days of returning from your holiday to find that you had spent an extra 50 quid on a few short phone calls home. The only caveat here is that as part of Boris Johnson's Brexit deal with the European Union, there would be cooperation on the promotion of transparent and reasonable rates. This means that you can be shafted, but not excessively, and it must be contained within the small print. Consumer watchdogs in the UK have warned customers to check with their operator before travelling to the European Union, as terms and conditions usually apply, and different operators may have different sets of rules, and of course many rules may be subject to change without notice. This, along with the visa charge that I talked about in another video, may be small fry, not a huge amount of money, but they are pissing off the general public. It's important that we explain these changes as a consequence of Brexit, the Brexit that these people voted for. The public may be disconcerted with the collapse of the fishing industry or how trillions of pounds have left the City of London. They are probably indifferent to the loss of freedom of movement. But these small issues really grind their gears, and perhaps they could be enough to turn the tide of support for Brexit. These people need to be reminded that Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage and other Brexiteers sold them the idea that the UK could have its cake and eat it too. That nothing bad would result from Brexit, only good. Well, the next time your auntie is complaining about her phone bill following her trip abroad, ask her if she voted for Brexit. Let me know in the comments section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?